Greetings everyone, my name is Zactorville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During the last part, I covered 15 levels from the most popular queue. So in this part, I'll be covering several viewers made levels, starting out with this one, Weapon Capsule Relay 11 by YouTube Social HD2, with 32 plays and a score of 11. As always, if you want one of your levels to be featured in a future part like this one, please leave both the level name and level ID either in the comment section below or direct message me on Twitter. Also, as always, the full disclaimer of this entire LP series is linked in the description below. Also in the description are the timestamps for all the levels I cover in these parts, so if you want to check if your level is covered, expand the description. Here we go with this 11th iteration in the Weapon Capsule Relay levels. They all are really simple, and this one seems to follow that trend. Every 4 screens is going to be dedicated to a different special weapon. The first Yashiki. There will be another one near the end of the level, according to the level designer. Also, every different screen has its own unique tile sets and backgrounds. Oops, somehow I didn't collect the Eye Slasher there. Oh well. Now I got it. Thank you there, Shadow Man. Like with all the other iterations in this series, this was very straightforward and easy. Second level on the lineup is Alex the Avenger by Alex Scott, with 5 plays and a score of 1. So this stage is going to be at least 30 to 40 screens long. Once again, I reiterate my wish that on the opening crawl it actually shows how many screens every level has. It may not be accurate for the Metroidvania levels or ones with many alternate pathways, but most levels submitted to Mega Man Maker are traditional or Fortress levels, where most of the screens are explored, so it'll be accurate for most of the levels submitted. Not the best start though. Thank you very much for a checkpoint. You probably want to put the weapon pickups left at a checkpoint, in case you run out, so you don't end up being soft-locked. Another good checkpoint placement, right before this difficult segment and right afterwards. Well, I hit the checkpoint. This stage seems to mainly focus on treble boost oriented challenges. Go up. I can still collect it without damage boosting, but I'd rather not take the risk. Somehow I got double hit over there. Lose access to all of our special weapons, and then we swap over to Mega Man. Now we gain access to a different set of special weapons. Though no base buster though. So I need to be careful with my limited set of weapons. And no sliding either. Checkpoint placement in this stage is good. Though I feel that this segment is much easier compared to the treble boost spike segment. Hello as well. Full restocking, and the boss gate. This was certainly a neat level. What's your weakness, though? I think it's the leaf shield. Yeah, it is. And it can also delete his projectiles. It makes this boss fight a joke. So that was Alex the Avenger. And okay to decent level. I would have preferred if it focused more on the Trouble Boost shenanigans. Third level on the lineup is Get Ready for the Next Battle version 2 by MAGMAX, with 20 plays and a score of 2. Another short level. That's neat. We actually start the stage right at the top of the boss arena, where we concluded version 1, and that was all my fault. I got knocked into the pit over there. Yoku blocks now. I see the trick. Let's try it again. This was certainly harder than version 1, so nice difficulty progression. Although a lot more instant death heavy. Time for Sparkman, round 2. So that was version 2. Version 3 will start at this part of the stage and move on forwards, probably with a second rematch against Sparkman. Fourth level on the lineup is Cutthroat World, Time is Not on Your Side, Hard, by Shaun Williams, with 7 plays and a score of 0. This is going to have a lot of deaths, I'm sure of it. So expect a lot of jump cuts. Oh, I remember this stage. This is one of the original levels I played by Shaun Williams. First checkpoint, thank you. Can I get that key though? Yes, I can. With careful placement. Immediately go to the right. That was the mistake I made during my initial playthrough, which caused me to get soft-locked. Now I can reach them. Back over here. Now I just need to reach the next checkpoint in one piece. I want to first see if there's any secret up over there. If I can reach it though. Nope, no secrets. Damage boosting is much safer. Case in point, I should have slid over there. Please let me hurry. What's up over here, though? That'll be super helpful. Can I make it back in time? Yes, I can. And you are forced to use it here, I think. Let me through, please. Time stop. Thank you. We're out of here. And boss time against Cutman. This is gonna be a slight problem. Jump too high there. One more hit should do the trick. And then I'll use time slow. After all, this is the much safer alternative. I can potentially do this damage list, but I won't take the risk. This went a lot better than during my first playthrough. mainly because I knew in advance what to do. But gosh, for this level, time is definitely not on your side. It's much better to damage boost your enemies due to the abundance of life respawners and the limited time you have. Plus, there's an abundant number of checkpoints as well. So, fifth, and probably final level of the part is 4-in-1 Long Stage 2 by Apple123and, with 15 plays and a score of -2. The last long stage took about 20 minutes to complete, so this one as well probably. Probably gonna be 60 to 70 screens long. Never mind, only 40 to 50 screens. At least a ballpark measure. First we start by going to the left. A familiar setup actually. This challenge though, this is different. Of course, the Yoku blocks don't spawn in unless I time it correctly. They don't spawn in off screen, even when the timer is set for them. So if you screw up the timing, well, hope you can get back there in time. Or in this case, I'm dead. That positioning of that met tool is going to be a problem though. Of course, I could always just use the power adapter. Like here, not fast enough. So let's use time slow instead, and circumvent the challenge entirely. Made it after 2 or 3 failures. But gosh, I'm not sure if that's possible without using the time slow. Well, it is, but it'll take a while. Yeah, I screwed this up. Let's try it again. Already a lot tougher, or notably tougher than the first part of 4-in-1 Long Stage 1. Alright, I jump cut it past several failures. You really need to be fast over there to survive. And time your movements correctly. I can already see why this stage got a negative score. Wait for the left one to go up first. For this falling section, rush forward because you have no time to waste. Make sure to use the power adapter here because you need to land on the right side. If you land down over there, you're forced to restart from the checkpoint. This is already much tougher than version 1 of the level, or part 1 of the level. And if the difficulty balancing holds true, I worry about the later parts of this level. Made it. This was much easier than the first segment. Now red force beams. So I need to go down over there. Oh no, this kind. Oh, that's it? This was much easier in comparison with what happened before. So much easier. Oil sliding segment. Rats, these sort of things now with rising. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now we have a jet adapter segment. With Yoshikis, which can restore my jet adapter energy. Wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't even need that Yoshiki. Not fast enough. Not quite fast enough either. I always have trouble here, especially with a limited set of ammo. Still not there yet. I already know in advance that this stage is going to have a lot of jump cuts. After several dozen failures, I made it through. I can definitely see why this stage got a negative score, as this is quite difficult for most players to pull off. Most players don't have this much training with a jet adapter. Only means of offense here is the protocoil. I think I know the trick here. If I can pull it off correctly, I need to gradually turn around these push blocks. Activate please. Didn't even turn. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. Let's try it again. So that's the trick of pulling it off, though it costed me several dozen failures off screen. So I pulled that one off as well. There is our checkpoint, thank goodness. We're gonna be left at 1 HP here. I already know in advance that this stage is gonna have a whole bunch of jump cuts. Probably at least 5 or 6. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen as well. I'm just tired after doing that segment over and over and over and over. It was just that draining. Oh, why is it not working? Very strange behavior with the protocoil. But we're back up to full. On to the next segment. Let's do this the easy way. Yeah, there's a force beam over there. Let's try this again. I probably need that as well. I don't have access to Water Wave here, otherwise it'd make this challenge a lot easier, because I could easily just destroy the fish. Not sure why I don't have access to the regular Protobuster. Back to Mega Man with the power adapter only. At last we loop up back over here with a classic Mega Buster. Now we finally finished the stage. That was the last part. My overall feelings about this stage are that it was just too difficult for me. The first part of the stage, the first section, was certainly challenging. The second section was a breather, the easiest section. The third section wasn't that bad either, but the fourth and final one, that was easily the hardest one. So yeah, my apologies, but I didn't exactly enjoy the level. At least I was able to complete it normally. So overall, out of the 5 levels I covered in this part, my favorite level would be Alex the Avenger by Alex Scott, although it was only an okay to decent level. So in the next part, I'll be covering a connected group of Fortress levels by Dat Val Person Maverick / Marine Craigs. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!